Forgot to change scene. So, basically, I was saying, looks like we reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. A victim quiz? Not a culprit quiz? Well, the only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
I am sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it! I can't take it anymore! I'm the real victim! Me! Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim! I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time! Monodam, da.
Absolutely right!
And that's the right answer, Monodam! Why? He hasn't said anything!
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims! Yup! Even if you're killed in this Killing Day game, you're a winner! Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of post-human popularity! Oh, Daddy, you don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scene details!
alright!
Dying makes you more popular? Then we're gonna die soon too! Monodam da. Class trial resume.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost. I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, Monodam is totally being ignored.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet, so delicious. That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything.
Da. Himiko, da.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Da.
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Donkey lips.
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Yes, some mistake.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko! Himiko not that kind of person! Gonta can tell by Himiko's face!
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
That sounds like a split opinion.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, is not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. Cage child, sounding seance, hole in the corner, bloody cookie cheek.
Seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
Yeah, so?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
No.
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there?
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Agree.
I agree.
Yeah. Kokichi got hurt because the other rooms was trapped as well.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
All the cross pieces were sawed off.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
He's sleeping.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
His little prank.
I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck!
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
You find it by stepping on it.
What? Hold on. There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So yeah, regardless of who picked the room, they were all trapped. It didn't matter. All 3 rooms were identical.
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
There you go. Da-da-dat.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Yup.
Especially you!
Yeah, especially you.
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
Her last wishes. Da-da-da.
We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead.
Now he presents, they show one dead picture after the other of Kaede, Ryoma, Rantaro, Kirumi,
This trial,
Angie,
it's not just for our lives.
Tenko.
It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
No more Mendoxe.
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Yeah.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Your soul, bro?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah.
That is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
No.
Well, that's one possibility. But I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? That's it. That must be the reason. The magic circle.
This is it! It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
Okay, Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
Yeah.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Yeah? That's right, if that's the case, then the culprit is... There's no doubt in my mind, they're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive.
It has to be you! Kyo, was it you?
So it was Kyo, but not because his sword was found in this lab.
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo?
Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is. But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
By putting one foot in front of the other. But what you're trying to say is, how did I manage to stomp on the floorboard in the dark without messing the circle? It's because you committed it to memory, you dimwit. That's because you're the ultimate anthropologist. You're so fascinated with that ritual that you committed the ceremony to memory.
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard even in the darkness. How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although even after I pulled out the candle, I couldn't move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it! The culprit didn't have to see at all. They used hearing, touch, smell, or the sixth sense. Touch.
That's it! The culprit used touch. They didn't see. They felt.
Just like any other blind person would.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Yeah?
Were there any other markers within reach?
The circle itself, it was made of salt.
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No, I'm sure there was something. A landmark you could have used to determine where the floorboard was. Must have been at the scene, I know it. Hangman Gambit. Okay, another hangman. Oh, it's 2 words. 5 letters and 6 letters. C-M-A-G. I. Ma. Oh. Magic. Circle. R, where's the R? Okay, here's the R. C. L. E.
I see that.
Magic circle. Being blind for 38 years, I can touch my way around the room pretty darn well. Yup.
That's it. The magic circle. They used the magic circle.
Yeah, I was looking for salt, but yeah, magic circle was the other correct answer as well.
Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
Yeah? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There's a pathway.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
You started with the wall with one hand, and then you use your other hand to touch the salt.
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
I wanted to say the camera, the footage camera, but there's a way for the monocubs to see everything that's going on in the school without any security cameras, because we only see monitors.
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Yeah, you just trail along. You didn't have to touch the whole thing. You just have to touch the edge. Yeah. I see another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt and all, but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Don't tell me you have another doohickey. Can you take a picture of your own memories?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
I said, may the real Slim Shady please stand up.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Oh, hi Beam.
I said cut that out. It's too bright.
He's gonna do that every one he wants. He's gonna say that every time he wants the attention.
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Neo add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
I was just kidding.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Image recording?
Miyu, you naughty bitch. She installed the camera for her use only.
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
Is he gonna barf the picture? Yeah, he's barfing the picture.
From your mouth?
I also used magic like that before.
Yeah, removing a card from the mouth. Is this your card? It's
This
magic.
printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Wait. I can see a bit of the photo. Not that. Ah! Yes, there was a detail. He added lines. He added lines that go from the edge of the circle towards the corners of the room. Yeah, he made himself lines so he would follow the line of salt and reach the end of the circle until he finds the pathway.
Okay, got it.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. So this is the magic circle used for the seance. Yeah, everything is perfect, but just the line outside are different.
Well,
but the symbols are
Shuichi,
the same.
Do you notice anything?
Yep.
This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie?
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
It's funny though, because I remember the lines before the seance started, but I didn't say anything. They were like, okay, so there are lines. But yeah, I should have noticed it, and I should have explained it when I was doing my video description.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
I still say could do it by touching the edge, though you don't need lines.
Hey, where's my thanks? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
No.
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
I'm not saying anything, I'm not reacting it. It's not that I'm silent or agog, it's just facepalm. Facepalm really hard.
You're what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
There was better way. Oh, okay. My mind went something else, because it's Mew had sexual relationship with Kibo, and I thought that the image were for take picture of the sex.
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Except there's a contradiction in your statement, Mew. Everybody knows that no girls actually poop. It's a lie. They don't fart and they don't poop. Never.
You killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Argue!
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Usually when people are arguing, they are angry and they're really passionate with their thing, but he's collected. Like, he thinks he's gonna get away with this. Unimportant.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
You see? He's the perfect guy to argue with. Marker Stone, Iron Cage, White Sheet, Dog Statue.
If you're going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage.
Yeah?
The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle. So simply put, I am not the killer.
Not sure. I'm sure that Kyo is the culprit. He had a way of getting that murder weapon, and I can prove it. I accidentally stroked.
But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shui. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity
Again?
to touch the sickle. So simply put, I am not the killer. The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words.
I decided not to cut that one, just so that the follow-through movement wouldn't hit the next statement. So I took a hit, so I can hit my blade. Yeah, I think he's the evil supreme leader, dude, for a reason. Kyo? Kokichi is the evil supreme leader. Kyo is the anthropologist.
That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
There you go.
Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Okay. What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
I thought it was the other way around, but I don't know. He reminds me of the evil supreme leader guy. He does sound the part. Like, the voice for Kyo and the voice for Kokichi, they sound pretty much alike. But I remember the voice actor. I mean, the voice actor for Kokichi is the same for Furukyo, which was Furuhiko, which was the ultimate Yakuza gang member. And the voice actor who does Kyo is the one that did Teru, which was the ultimate cook. But yeah, when I do the voice, like Kyo with the mask and Kokichi with the pinchy nose.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
Tackling the part there is making my skin crawl. Yeah?
Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand?
No, I get it. Because Tenko's murder, the Blacken, is Tenko's murder is a freebie. So the only way to vote for Kyo is if he also murdered Angie. So we need to prove if that was the case as well.
I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two Blacken candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the Blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh,
Only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Wow.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
Yeah.
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
One of you!
Split opinion.
Wowee! This argument is getting intense. At times like this. The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Me too.
Why were you waiting for it?
Shut up, I have my reason. Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shot the deputy. He didn't do it, he didn't do it. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. Alright, so what's the question about? Shall we vote now, or did Kyo kill both? Alright, we're raising in the sky. There's gonna be a tug of war. All the podium are gonna be placed in a specific position. One versus the others. Vote for Korikyo now. Yes or no? Oh, Kyo is on our side. Yeah, we have Kyo, Kibo, and Kokichi versus everyone else.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kibo, we don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
Lab?
Kyo, anyone could have entered my lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Lab?
Kyo, anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second Blackened we need to find.
He's planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Rule.
Kyo, not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't we just vote now?
Mystery.
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
Oh, I didn't get. It's Angie instead of Lab. I used the same one twice. Okay, so that wasn't a... When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. If we vote now, we'll never know the truth. We have to defend that point.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kyo.
Kibo, we don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research
Angie.
lab and killed
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found
Lab.
in Kyo.
Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but
Blackened.
Perhaps there's a second Blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
I was singing along with you.
I got
Mystery,
this.
alright.
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Alright, now the mashing of the button. Crunch bind. Set. Triangle. Circle. Square. That felt weird. Having Kokichi and Kyo on my side. Ugh, I feel dirty now.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Yep, lying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene. Oh, that was the dry blood. Where was it? Dry blood under the floor.
This is it! The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
Yeah.
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Because it belonged to Angie. The blood stain under the floorboard was dry because it happened before the seance. It happened there before Tenko was killed. It was from the investigation where the air was dry. It happened before Tenko was killed. I mean, happened before the seance too. I mean, before the seance and before Tenko was killed, the blood was spilled before the seance when Tenko was killed. It dried faster because the stain was smaller. But that blood stain was rather far from Tenko's body, wasn't it?
I was wrong!
Yeah. Okay, what do you want me to say?
That's it!
Okay, so they meant before the seance.
The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder.
Oh, when they say before Tenko was killed, it was before when the seance, during the seance. Oh.
It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was. The blood stain from before the seance has to be them, Angie.
That's it!
Tenko, Korikyo, or
Bloodstain
Kokichi.
wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
No. Angie's body was found in her research lab. There was a pile of blood.
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone, and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
I mean, she wanted to do the ritual.
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Ah. Kyo ... He looks calm and reserved. He's composed. Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Is Kokichi's statement true, or... Effigies hung upside down, Goldie Katana,
art research
Necronomicon,
lab
Case Child.
Is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
Okay.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle! Keep herself awake at night.
Oh no, she wanted a candle to burn the Necronomicon. The dolls were ready. But when she went for the candle, she found Kyo. Because he was already cutting the cross piece. What did Kokichi see? Something Angie did? There has to be a clue there.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted...
I agree.
Agree with Miu. Consent. That feels wrong.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
No, that's why you would want a candle.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Be caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
Yeah, we didn't have enough time to examine all the rooms.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be Atua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that is fact already.
I mean...
You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab?
Yeah.
Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
I mean, there was blood on the katana. You stabbed her again. The laceration.
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
True. Blood cannot be moved, but it can be withheld. And the only way, yeah, this is something that I don't like to admit, because again, this is the third time there's some bullshit in this trial, but judging by the evidence, the duct tape that we found on her hair that had blood was put there to put constriction on the wound. Like she was bleeding from the neck, and the culprit taped the neck to hold the blood in there.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
Yeah, that would have kept her alive. Shit, that would have kept her alive. Unless it was a lethal blow. Oh, that would have been gruesome if she was kept alive. Attack on the neck. Bandage. Bring back into the room. She's taped. Yeah, she's gagged. And... wow.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. The forehead injury.
This is it! The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from a katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why.
Oh, she wasn't attacked by the sickle. The first blow was the blunt trauma to the forehead. So, yeah, since the floorboard was removed for Kyo to saw the crosspiece, the only weapon she had would be of knocking her down with the floorboard, which would produce blood on the floorboard. And if you turn it around, it wouldn't show, but then it would still drip until it dries. So there will be dry blood on the floor and on the floor, the ground and on the floorboard.
After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
Yeah.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow.
Yeah.
Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
And since she got bumped on the head with the floorboard, even though it produced a little blood, the tape could make sense. Okay.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear? What are you all? You what? What are... I will not fear. I will not back down.
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
Okay, this is gonna be weird. Right now, Kyo was losing his shit. That was the first time that he loses composure and he's about to do a mental breakdown from the culprit. But now he was arguing with himself. He removed his mask and now we can see that he has a feminine face and red lipstick. And now he's speaking with a more feminine voice, but it's still a male voice.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
So, do you know what this is, right? Remember the time I spent with Korekio? He mentioned somebody. What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
Okay, now he put his mask back on and he's himself again. So, he has I want to say split personality, but that's probably DID. Divisive individual disorder.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all.
It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog! Nothing is clear at all!
He's twinning a lot, by the way, even though he has his mask on. Second argue. File number 3, bloody duct tape,
Angie
gold
was
leaf
attacked in the
katana.
empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
Advance.
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
So, did you see the blood in the hallway? Then why wasn't it smeared all over? Because it's not there, is it? You're just bending the facts to make me suspicious. What kind of a detective are you?
I was wrong.
Oh no, I did the police thing. I was wrong, I made a mistake.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Ah, there was 2 of them. Usually there's only one contradicting line.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
So the first one was a fake, so we have to let it go. And then a second one came in. That never happens.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of.
But couldn't because it was under the body. But for some reason, Maki managed to notice. I don't know how they came up with this, but this is just brilliant. Yeah!
But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt, and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Alright, I'm gonna point to Q again. And he's not feeling good. Decide.
It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
You killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
So he was planning to kill somebody from the start. But Angie was just an accident.
I think one of the murders was an accident.
Angie's.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
The murder that was an accident. Angie's.
That's it.
Because he didn't expect her to be in the empty room when he was there cutting the crosspiece. Yeah.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with the seesaw trick.
It didn't matter who. Like, he didn't know who it would have been, but the way the ritual was placed, like, anybody who would have been volunteer as the spirit medium would have died.
But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Usually double murders is like that. There's an intended murder and one bonus. But in this case, the bonus came first.
Then you should have just stopped there.
No.
He killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
Oh, but at the same time, if he didn't kill Tenko, we wouldn't found evidence of what really happened to Angie. If he did follow through with the ritual, if he didn't follow through with the ritual, there was no way to figure out who killed Angie. The how, yes. But yeah, the blame would have been put on one of the student council, because the killing blow was indeed in the lab. But the evidence of the dry blood in the empty room was found because of Tenko's murder, so that was his biggest mistake.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Yeah.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about?
He's not gonna admit it.
No, I'm not the culprit.
Okay, so this is the armament. We're gonna argue with him.
So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
Again. Remove the mask, show of lipstick.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter.
You know what I think? The more I see him with the lipstick on, the more it reminds me of Silence of the Lamb, Buffalo Bill. Goodbye, horses. He needed girls.
I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. So you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie.
I mean...
No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekio. Yes, thanks.
Yeah, when he's like that, he remove his mask and put it back on.
Creeps me the fuck out!
No evidence? There's no evidence that he killed Angie?
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
Yeah.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize.
Oh my god, just the way she said it, it reminds me. Because that his level was hard, so I heard a lot of apologize, apologize, apologize.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
So he's gonna say apologize with his mask on and apologize with a softer voice without his mask on.
Apologize. 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 Apologize.
Just like that. Apologize, 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 apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know that weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. Armament. Argument.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
So yeah, he's
Yeah, I'm not the culprit.
okay, so he's dressed as a Shinto priest with a fox mask on it with a lot of charms. And he's fighting with a doll that he made himself, who's probably representing his sister, dressed like a Miko shrine maiden with an arch, with a bow and arrow.
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
The dog is gone. Dog is gone.
On us. Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Pinocchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Pinocchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Pinocchio. To continue.
Okay, now it's only his spirit.
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Pinocchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Pinocchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Pinocchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You have no proof that Correcchio is the killer.
Remove floorboard.
It ends here.
So now he's in a broken kimono, almost naked, but he's wearing women's clothing. Kyo and Angie with the same floorboard using the seesaw trick. Yeah, the same floorboard.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the bloodstain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Yeah.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kiyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Yep.
I believe that while Kiyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true. This is the truth.
Yeah, that was a good scream. Like, Teruteru's voice actor, they give him shit about his role as Teruteru, but his performance as Korikyo, that was just... Mwah.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi, I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Alright, closing argument. Let's create the manga to recap the era.
Shuichi, please, put an end to this.
Okay.
For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Kiyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Closing argument. Start. Who was the culprit with the saw in the empty room? Remove floorboard. Stuck duct tape. Remove the gold leaf katana. Small stone Kimiko brought. Hit the sliding lock. Sickle place to kill. Alright. So, what weapon knocked Angie unconscious? The remove floorboard. Okay, so there's 13 pages. What was compressing the injury on Angie's head while she was carried? Stuck duct tape. What weapon killed Angie? Katana. I think this is it. Yep. Whose effigy was stabbed with the katana? That would be Kaide. Okay, not this one. The handle of the spitting katana hit the sliding lock. When Angie's body was found, who unlocked the door? Kokichi with his lockpick, but is he part of the Sicko place to kill? So those are part of Tenko's murder. The path made with salt. Okay. So, what object did Tenko rest her forehead on during the seance? Small stone Himiko brought. What weapon did the culprit set up on the iron cage? That's sickle. Who besides Kokichi was responsible for extinguishing the candle? That was us. He moved. How was the culprit able to move around in the darkness during the seance? With the salt. Alright, so now we have new. Kokichi's lockpicking. Okay. Here is footsteps contaminating the scene. When the culprit opened the cage, how did the magic circle get erased? The footsteps. This is stomp hard on the floorboard. That's the kill. When the culprit approached the case, yeah, it stomped on the floorboard. Here it's Shuichi extinguished the flame, so that would be here. Stab Kaede's effigy. And finally, cross cut piece under the floor. That was at the very beginning.
This is the truth of the case.
I like her a lot too. She tries to
look
be
back at
nice.
the first murder.
Okay.
It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned.
Act 1.
To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
And we see strutting, we see Angie strutting. La, 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 la.
When the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened.
Open the room.
Walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations.
What in the door is going
She needed
on?
some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces.
What are you
Angie
doing?
might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick.
You're
Any
not
other
part of
person
the
might have just
castle.
given up,
You're up that
but
night
not our
and you're cutting crossbeat. That's dangerous.
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
And then that was her job that dropped from between the
The
floorboard
culprit
and
did
into
not
the
want to give up on their
ground.
plan and had to improvise.
Act 2.
They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab.
Then was
While
removed.
she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without
Okay,
that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick.
So he
Carrying the
went
supplies
for
they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab.
with a katana and some rope.
Locked
Lock
the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside
So
down.
now we see him tying Kaide's statue's legs and
There were
hoisted
2
her up.
reasons for this. to overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance.
Then turn
and
it.
Spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
Then the body spins,
Once released,
spins.
the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
Act 3.
Then,
Cool.
this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body.
And then we see Himiko and Kokichi picking the lock into the room. Ah, Angie's body.
It wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance.
Act 4.
Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed.
Yeah.
To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned.
Yeah, the marker was already positioned. That was the marker to so she can be positioned properly on the
Kokichi and I
floorboard.
placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage.
Yep.
We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit.
That was his only opportunity to install the blade.
They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
Act 5.
After the preparations were complete, we began the seance.
Kokichi extinguished the flame, and we extinguished the flame. And then we sing in the
complete
dark.
darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Cage Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt.
Use two fingers and go towards the lines. That's the sound effect it makes. Crossing a finger around the line of salt without breaking it.
Of the circle. They found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before.
Then
Then
stomp.
lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard.
Same sound effect.
The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw.
Creak.
And pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it.
Yeah.
After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body.
So he had time to hide the blade behind his back and go to the corner and just drop the sickle into the hole.
And dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence.
Yep.
That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark. However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture.
Yeah.
He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle.
Minor
But
detail,
now we
but
know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
complete.
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
He's still shaking.
Sweet Korekio. There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat.
That was probably one of the most maniacal murders I think I've ever heard of. Yeah?
Admit?
And through all of that, we don't have a clear motive. Except that he's a maniacal murderer. With a split personality.
Yeah. Okay.
We got a hint when we were spending time with him. Like,
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately. Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
100 friends.
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
Roger that! One voting time coming up!
the heart racing excitement as...
Hey, that's Monokuma's line. Monotaro ... Monophony ...
The heart racing excitement!
As a blackened and a spotless finally face off.
Oh, Monodam was starting the line, but nobody followed. So Monokuma start, and they're gonna follow.
It's voting time!
Well, you know, maybe if you weren't such a jerk, more people would be friends with you in the game, of course. ... Alright, it's voting time. But these are bro. Ah, fuck it. Announcement.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Everybody voted for Korikiro, even himself. Okay.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Verdict. Shinguji. All rise. A. 700 points deduction for missing. I got yeah, I got an A. 700 points for errors. Okay, where did I lose points? There's one back here. I don't know. Oh, the back route. Oh, I use the back route here. A. B on the closing argument. B on the closing argument because of the time. I was taking my time. I was taking too much time. But despite my mistake, I still got A's all across, all around. Okay. Alright, now more detail on the motive. Wow! Seriously? By unanimity? You're correct again! You guys! Everybody voted for Kyo. Amazing! This is like the third correct verdict in a row!
Alright!
If you manage to get the 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. How's this gonna last that long? Yeah, there's not enough people to have 12 rounds. Monodam, ...
For now.
Oh, it's finally over.
No.
Not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tanko?
Right.
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
Oh?
Motive?
Hey!
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey!
Don't tell me. Were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito?
Shut up! I never said I was scared. The resurrection trial has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it? Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with a motive.
Yeah?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
Sister. From the bottom of my heart. Someone so dear, someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart, and she loves me with all her heart.
Okay, so now we have an image of both of them. They both have long hair. They look very much alike, but they're naked.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate.
Incest!
None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love, no matter what anyone says.
What?
Bragging about your perfect love life? Fuck you! Some of us aren't that lucky! So, to see this lover of yours, you had to escape?
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko? But why did you need to kill both? If you ask if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one that I love is inside of me. Inside?
Wait!
Don't look at me, I'm not his lover!
Yeah.
Calm down. No one would want a disgusting shit-stuffed bitch like you anyway.
What? What?
Hey!
Kyo, who is it? Who is this person you love?
Hey.
Is it really one of us? Oh. Okay, because I added a word. When I say inside, I did not mean inside this academy.
You see.
I mean inside me.
Sister.
Yes, the one I love lived inside me. My dearest sister.
Huh?
Sister.
Wait!
Don't look at me, I'm not his sister.
Right?
Well, duh. If you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait.
Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter?
It is not that difficult. My sister is my lover.
I loved her so deeply, and she loved me so deeply. The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us. They called it forbidden love, but none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth. For my beloved sister.
That is why I had to.
Always messing around.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
No. I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. Yeah, the relation was so intense. You got friend zoned by your own. You couldn't be friend zoned by your own sister. Ugh. So I thought I would find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister.
Huh?
Deceased?
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved sister.
I have killed many. I wanted to send her 100 friends. They were all wonderful people, worthy of big sister's friends.
Huh?
What?
Incomprehensible.
And this is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Yes, Kurikyo, I am very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick's version of Kyo is...
I am Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
The hell?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. Nearly? Nah. Nah.
But sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside of me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Correcchio.
That's wonderful, Correcchio. Your love made the impossible possible. Nearly understatement of the century.
Are you serious?
Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love. ... Maki. Angry eyes at the sister.
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
Well,
You said you killed a lot already, alright? So it wasn't just the two you killed here?
What was that?
What?
Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch.
Oh, please, do not make me out to be some sort of bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I take are worthy of being sister's friend.
Oh my god. So back then, when we were during his relationship with him, he said that, oh, too bad you're not a girl, you could have been my sister's friend. If we were a girl, he would have killed us right there.
Huh?
Only girls? I see. So even when we were deciding on who should be the medium...
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
You said it would work best with a girl.
I spend my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And beside Maki and Miyu, they were all worthy. All worthy of being sister's friends.
All worthy.
Why you?
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not that like I care. Then the second victim could have been me. Tenko died in place of me. And then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie Spirit should go in. No! I'll do it!
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko.
Huh? Infiltrate? Really?
But...
How did you...
It was obvious to me. I have studied many people.
Ah,
Yes.
can this be?
She stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I cannot understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well.
Though, I was planning on having you become sister's friend too eventually.
No way!
What? You do all that for?
Wow, you did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the cage girl just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
Well, it interested me as an anthropologist, of course. But more than that,
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Kaito ...
Are you okay?
You look kind of pale now. Don't worry about it. let's focus on Kyo right now.
Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill the both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However...
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her in a different way. So I figure I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could.
No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to Sister.
Correctio.
Oh, you're such a thoughtful little brother. But it was bad to get greedy.
Oh dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I cannot send 100 friends to Sister.
Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Korikio's crime. Hello, Mila! T'es pas mal bon pour les voice-over. Merci beaucoup, j'apprécie le compliment. C'est ça, fait que pour le robot, je prends une canette vide, fait que ça donne un bon couvercle, puis j'ai un masque à gaz pour le bonhomme avec le masque. Ça va très bien, toi?
I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That's right. Killing 2 friends for your dead sister.
But how?
That's wrong. That's so wrong.
Oh, don't get so worked up.
Merci beaucoup.
There's something I learned after Sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
Even though I'm a ghost now, I am always by Korikio's side.
Sister.
Oh, thank you, Sister. I love you.
Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well...
That's because death is unfair. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
And another thing.
And all deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get so much high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this old killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school student forced to play a killing game. Man, if people were watching this, they would get the kick out of it. I know I am, and I'm playing the game.
If people were watching this? Is this a reality show and we don't know?
Shut up!
Knock off the bullshit! Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this! I don't know. Third game.
You got me.
Hell yeah! If I wasn't in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching.
So then...
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends.
Sister...
I think I shall go and see her now. See my beloved sister.
Sister...
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Everyone is a sick fuck nowadays. Yeah.
Correctio.
Oh, it's alright, my sweet Korikio. Come to me. Come to me.
Oh.
Oh, looks like you're already prepared, huh? Now then, let's get started. This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
It's punishment time!
Huh?
Punishment time, yes. Because, I don't know if je sais pas si t'es familier avec le jeu, Milia, mais dans ce jeu-là, la punition fit le crime ou la personne. Fait que c'est comme des morts, des exécutions ironiques ou karmiques. genre un pianiste va se faire tuer en jouant du piano, mais de façon à ce qu'elle se fasse tuer en même temps. Il y avait un cuisinier qui avait tué, il s'est fait dropper dans un volcan, mais assaisonné comme si c'était du tempura. Il s'était fait crisser des œufs dessus, rouler dans la farine, puis dans la panure, puis il s'est fait dropper dans un volcan pour mourir. Il y avait un joueur de baseball, il s'est fait... il était attaché, puis il y avait une machine à tirer des balles, puis il avait reçu 1000 balles de baseball. Il s'est fait lapider par 1000 balles de baseball, mais qui allait super super vite. Là. C'était comme... C'était horrible. Ouais.
Sister.
Lui, c'est un anthropologue. Fait qu'on va voir quelle sorte de mort qu'il va avoir. Puis c'est un gars qui croit aux fantômes, hein, by the way. Ça, c'est le...
My beloved sister, at long last, I finally get to see you again.
That's right.
Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others. Wait, I can't accept this.
Therefore,
like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can't be accepted.
From an anthropological point of view.
Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes?
What was that?
That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate anthropologist, Korekio Shinguji.
I shall observe.
I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't be just me and Korekio. All those who died will be watching.
I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is beautiful.
I'll be watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Let's give it everything we've got. Alright, this is it. I wouldn't want them to watch over me if they paid me. Alright, game over. Korekio has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Alright. Kettle has been boiled alive, tied down Shibari style. Cultural melting pot. They twist him around, he spins in. Okay, he's been spin. Monodam doesn't seem to do anything. Monofani and Monotaro do the spinning. He's very well spinned, and then they cut the rope. And they drop it into the boiling pot. And they do a little dance. And Monofani and Monotaro throw logs to make the fire burn higher. He's bleeding from the eyes. Monodam decides to do something. Throws himself into the fire. Alright, now Korekio is a ghost now. The ghost goes towards the air with the smoke. He's naked. Now he can see his sister. Now we see Monokuma as a priest and throws purifying salt to melt the ghost. The sister joins on it and throws ghost salt as well. Now the ghost is being melted down and the ghost is destroyed. Sister was a construct of Monokuma. So rest easy, Alex. The ghost cannot bother you anymore. The ghost has been destroyed, has been exorcised, has been turned into nothing, it's been purified. So yeah, the thing with the sister, that gave him hope. But actually there's nothing after that. If you're a ghost, even if ghosts are real, you're dead. You're dead. No coming back. Puis Mila, comment t'as trouvé ça? Espèce de mort. Pas pire, hein? Fait que Korikyo died twice. Once as a mortal and once as a ghost. What?
No, Monodam, why?
Pukes.
How can this be?
What the critique? My cute child would commit suicide? Over the top. Yes, over the top. They're all over the top. They're ultimate execution because they're ultimate people. C'est ça, fait que c'est une école de super talentueux, là. Tous les étudiants qui sont là sont numéro 1 dans ce qu'ils font pour leur classe d'âge. Fait que c'est tous des finissants du secondaire. Juste checker l'âge là, juste pour être sûr. Parce que j'ai les bulletins de tout le monde ici. Il y a la date de fête, mais il n'y a pas l'âge. Ah, shoot. Sakura reference shadows died twice. So, yeah, we were looking at who had the biggest chest. It was him with 43 inches. It's so cute! It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along.
Monodam committed suicide? Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him.
Bullshit. They never gave a fuck.
The only reason Monodam's obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
Another bullshit. Le tour de chess, c'est important, effectivement. Le groupe sanguin, c'est important, mais le tour de chess, encore plus. C'est pour ça qu'ils le mettent tout de suite à côté de la date de naissance. Mais c'est ça, la fille avec le plus gros tour de chess, elle a 39. Mais ça bat pas le 45 de l'homme fort.
Hey.
Hey, who's Monodam again?
Oh, you already forgot? That's kinda scary.
Imiko dot.
Well now.
Alright, I don't think that means I do not need my mask anymore. Well, looks like another class trial has wrapped up without incident. So, I'm gonna take back this year Necronomicon. Seems like a waste. You sure you didn't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster. Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The old resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Who can say?
What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings.
Which one?
Well, I don't know. They're all pretty terrible, actually.
Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it'd just been the two of us this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead, and that's what you get for doubting me. Yeah. Too bad.
So long. Farewell.
Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but believing people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what.
That's not something a coward like you should say.
Shut up, leave me alone.
But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy.
Yeah, you right.
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta do his best to keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone.
But your talent is entomology.
I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh? ...
Okay.
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent.
That's right.
It may not be possible now, but I put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki.
I see. I wonder how long that will last. What if your true calling as a killer shows?
Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll's one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being a sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll? Not Sushi.
Oh, you guys are so close now. It must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would prefer it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people.
You're right. Only 9 people left now.
Well, what you know, the dumbass can do basic math. That's right. 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces of shit?
But,
Just 9 of us.
Well, you know.
Well, humans are like weeds. Too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right?
That's robophobic. No, I'm not. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
But you know,
But hey, none of us give up, right? I know we're all going to escape. I'm not gonna rely on a god, on the spirits, or on the dead.
I believe in you.
Just you guys. I believe in all of you.
Okay.
Oh, Kaito.
well, of course.
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey,
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. Got that?
no way.
I have never heard of such an intense form of apology.
It seems like everything is settled for now. Even though we're missing her. Himiko, ...
You alright?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help, you can tell Gonta.
Hey,
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
okay.
I remember how I felt.
Oh.
Oh, Gonta understands. ...
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko is such a liar.
Huh?
Wow.
Because I'm a liar.
Kokichi, that little troll.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know.
Da.
Right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit.
I only said it because I thought about it.
Because?
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
Hey, why are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back?
What? Hold back? Da. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. Himiko, da. There you go. There you go. Oh, didn't that feel good? Go, Angie. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you too. But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. Ouais, elle a perdu ses deux meilleurs amis en même temps, là. Dans la même journée. Himiko.
Damn it.
Gonta cries too. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. Kaito was crying, Gonta was crying. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we have been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However,
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
no. Himiko, very light. She cried herself to sleep. It's nighttime and Gonta carrying her on his back, like piggyback ride. So Gonta gave Himiko a piggyback ride all the way to her bed.
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me?
Oh.
You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya.
Shut up. Mew is despicable. She always says dirty joke.
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta is a gentleman after all.
Like 90% of her jokes are bad, dirty jokes. The only good jokes that I heard so far out of her is like, if you want to fuck me over, at least buy me dinner first. That was a good one. No, fuck me over in front of everyone. If you want to fuck me over in front of everyone, buy me dinner first. While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito has stopped in his tracks. Oh yeah, he was very sick. Kaito, what's wrong? Nothing. I just wanted to get some night hair. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Huh?
You sure?
Well...
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were really sick. Ha! You're worried about me? Yeah, I'm worried about your stupidity. Still haven't warmed up to me, huh? But I know that deep down she likes me. She's a tsundere.
But...
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, because of me.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging now, Kaito.
But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Got it. See you tomorrow.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Da. That asshole is coughing blood.
Damn it.
And he tries to hide it from everyone.
Oh no, I feel fine. I feel fine. That's not tuberculosis.
I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet.
He's an astronaut.
Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
Chapter 3, Transfer Student from Beyond the Grave, complete. Students remaining, 9. To be continued. An astronaut who never got a chance to get his moonshot, that's just sad. Yeah, he did the training. Oh, we got the mysterious mask, so now we have a little memento from Kyo. Do you want this memento, Alex? I know he's your favorite. Do you want to